Wanda says that we needed to do it. So as of now, those bids are out. They're supposed to be back in the day before our next meeting, and we'll open those bids. And as of today, out of our mailbox today, I did get one bid back in. So there's one bid that's already back in. And those bids will not be opened until we're all here together and we open them all together. Okay. So that tells you where we're at with the part 2 on the hay bid. Any other discussion? There's really no action. We had already set a precedence on doing that. And last year we were fortunate that they did finally get 2 cuttings off of it, a little bit on the second cutting because it got so dry. But the way it's going this year, when I was out at Part 2 with Anthony doing some measurements and stuff, I think we're going to have a good chance of getting a pretty good hay crop if the rain keeps up. Yeah. We got a prospectors back here. We got a farmer out there that's got a lot of that green stuff. John Deere green, I'll say. Not this green.
I got that too.
Okay. So if there's no further discussion on the hay bids, that's it. But we'll bring them all in. They're supposed to be in by the 27th. We'll open them up on our meeting on May the 28th. Okay. Number 5 on the agenda is discussion of possible action. Report from Industrial Part 2 Subcommittee. Members are Johnny Wells, Anthony Wagoner, Dwayne Elam, and Matt Sanders, and all those individuals are present. Whoever you've elected to be the spokesperson, somebody, is it you, Darla? Did they? No.
It's the Anthony show.
Darla Heller, myself, and Max, we were at the meeting. Jay Updike with Holloway Updike and Bennett, or Hub Engineers, I guess they go by. We talked with him about a comprehensive design, conceptual or whatever, for Part 2. Basically, since it's the first time meeting, we discussed about the possible rail spur, water access, sewer access. He asked about retention ponds because they were on that original drawings from Cook's. Darla brought up what effects the sports complex or the industrial park would have on the sports complex or one or the other. And we discussed about, this is the short version. We discussed what type of entryway, because we want to get some type of something going there maybe, whether it be curved or uncurved. But he was going to go over with this crew a few ideas and said he'd get back with us in a couple of weeks. He called me later and wanted a copy of the, if I could send him a deal with the ball field. I get one of them Google deals out. I was thought about it. If we can maybe get both of them so we can see, kind of give them a relationship on how they are to each other. But that was basically it because we didn't have no idea what we wanted, and we were, Dwayne was gone and Johnny was gone, so we just kind of did the introductory and then kind of gave some ideas. And you got anything to add?
I think you're just going to take a couple weeks, look at everything, come back to you guys with a proposal, come back to Anthony when he's got his proposal ready. And I sent him the CAD file on the spur and the survey that Cook did for you with the boundaries and everything. He did ask for that electronically. Could we contact James?
That's all strictly conceptual right now.
It is, okay.
They're in the design phases of it as we speak. We just got the contract signed with them, and so they're not working for free anymore.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's why I was reluctant to send him this. I think I'd like to get with Charlotte. We'll get a big, we can show with front out here.
I'm surprised though. I mean, Jay's got the opportunity and capability in the engineering what he's doing to be able to pull that in Google on that too.
Yeah, he can do that. I think that he thought it might have been a little bit further down in the process of the development of the sports complex, so he could position those things on that aerial, so that when he came to you guys, he would have, okay, this is where their playground is going to be, our ball field, and then
overlay it.
Yeah, it would be like another overlay.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind, I'll just have him contact that engineer out of Claremore, if that's okay.
Sure. That's
Okay.
fine.
We'll just send him that stuff, and I think that'll be good enough.
Since that conceptual drawing, there's another one. We had another meeting the other day, and it's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Council at the last meeting bought the tee box, which is directly adjoins the industrial park property. And that will turn into eventually in the future, it'll start with a fourplex and eventually turn into an eightplex, 8 baseball fields.
I think that that's just kind of what he wanted to see, if he could, if what you guys already had done on that, and then he would make it like another overlay for, and then future use. And that
Sure, that's fine. Those guys work together. They're both engineers, and so
Yeah.
they work together. So.
Well, I think that we just need to send, I'll just send in the contact information. I have that. number on
Okay,
it.
okay.
Anthony, I can do that for you real easy.
I'm not an electronic, Cinder fellow. Charlie can tell you that.